facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this?
Alright guys, Ian Anderson from Central Coast Disc Golf. We're back with some more Ledgestone Open. We got the round 2 action. We have the chase card today, right Nate?
Yes, sir.
There he is. And that is TD Nate Heinold. Put on a fantastic event. Let's watch some disc golf.
Sounds good.
Alright gang, Nate, we're starting off on hole 1. It's an intimidating way to start your day.
Yeah, 345. You really just have to throw it straight with a late hyzer for a right-handed player. Very tight. If you hit a tree early, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can get into some really early trouble on this one.
Yes, you can.
We got Locastro. Always fun to watch throw.
Stay up in the air. Stay up.
That looked very overstable.
Yeah, he's been throwing a lot of flex lines this year. Been working out really well for him.
That was a great line. About 30 feet short, maybe.
Yeah, definitely within Nico range. And we got a 3X World Champ, Nate Doss.
Throwing his wasp, and, you know, that's the side to miss on. If you miss left, you're making bogey. If you miss right, you have a chance.
He's a little more open over there.
Yep.
And Logan Bowers actually just...
Looks like he's, yeah, just playing for a 3 there. There's no way to get it to that way with a sidearm.
And this is Alan Wagner?
Yeah, he's a local from Rockford, about 2 hours away. Solid player.
Yeah, looks like he shredded first round.
Absolutely, yep.
So looking at Nate Doss's second shot, looks like he's throwing that Doss Challenger.
That's a great shot.
Wow. Incredible from where he was. So here is Logan. He loves his forehands, Nate.
Wow, that was all over the basket.
It was. And here is Alan for a 2.
Wow, great run. Yeah, this hole is only this hole is 2'd 12% of the time according to UDisc for the first 2 rounds. So it's a tough 2.
Tough 2 for Nico as well, it looks like.
Wow. Yeah, Nico.
Almost got it. I love his reactions sometimes. He kills me.
Yeah, he's very entertaining. He actually is our champion from a few years ago. So.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Did not know that. And the returning champ, unfortunately, is not there from Simon Lizotte.
Yeah, he had a knee injury, and so unfortunate he couldn't make it. So.
Always fun to watch that guy throw. A little par frame action right there. No shame in that. It's a tough one. Like you said, only 12% birdies.
Yep.
To hole 5. What are we doing?
Yeah, this is just a kind of an easy par 4. It's a tough hole, but not really a hard par 4. You kind of lay up to the top of the cliff and throw down to that beautiful peninsula green. The water's casual, but it's tight early and opens up. It's a great sidearm flex shot if you got it.
Yeah, looks like Nico's busting that out.
Just like that. I think he got it a little too much turn on the top, though, but still in good position to get up and down for birdie.
Very cool. Nate Doss. Oh.
Ooh, that is a challenger that he held on to for a little too long, and you just do not want to be down there.
Yeah, Nate is finding some early trees so far. Hopefully that'll stop.
And see, that's a great flex line. Just turned over a little too much for Logan. He'll have kind of a weird shot from the creek bed there, probably.
It's kind of where Chris Finn was yesterday, right?
Yep.
And Alan, that's a great looking drive, right?
Yep, that's a good shot.
See the basket heading down there. Really pretty hole.
And Nate is just in the jungle here.
Oh my goodness. So he's still trying to just get up to that landing zone, right?
He's just getting to the cliff and hoping he can get up and down for a 4.
Oh man.
And he's going to be, yeah.
Yep. That's 3 right there.
So he'll be putting for par from the creek bed-ish, just above the creek bed, it looks like, if he stops.
Yeah, there he is right there. It's a longer putt than you want for par.
Especially on a pretty easy par 4.
Exactly. There goes Nico back to his flex line.
And that's just parked for an easy birdie.
Yep, gotta love some drop-ins. And Alan put himself in a really nice spot, Nate.
Just looking right at the basket. That's,
oh my god,
oof, all over the pin. Just kind of scoots out there a little bit.
I thought that was going in for a hot second.
That looked like an eagle.
It did. So this is Logan, short left. That's a remarkable out.
Pretty good out there. He's going to have an easy birdie, obviously, tapping birdie.
So Nate Doss to save his par. He is laying up, isn't he?
And that's a tough bogey there. That's not a hole you want to bogey.
Yeah, you're losing a stroke or 2 to most people, right?
For sure.
And Alan makes a nice birdie. Doss is going to clean up a bogey.
Hole 5 actually plays as the third easiest hole on the course, 0.4 strokes under par, so that's definitely a hole you want to birdie if you can. So
Yeah. That's a stroke and a half he just missed out on right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see the rest of his card getting 2 strokes on him. Nico, Logan, and Al, or Nico and Logan, sorry, at 11 down, and on to hole 6.
Hole 6 is kind of a righty-friendly hole. Just kind of throw it straight for 300 feet and let it hyzer right at the end, and the green's fast. It'll take it down to the green. One of the easier holes, about 30% of the people birdied this hole according to UDisc, and then 60% parred, so not a hole that you really want to bogey.
Gotcha. It seems like you get off the tee with no trouble. You should get a birdie or a par.
Another flex line for Nico, but wow, it caught that bush and kind of got caught up a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to have a interesting putt. He's close, but not clean.
He's close, but kind of maybe blocked.
Yeah, get a rare backhand from Logan.
And he kind of pulled that a little bit and just missed that tree and got kind of lucky maybe to get where he did.
Yeah, he's putting kind of a scary putt downhill into the bush.
Yep, to a fast green.
Yeah. It looks like Alan is also playing the flex line, but didn't get the flex.
And he just missed that tree as well and then kind of went into the rough a little bit there, it looks like.
Nate is going back to that wasp he's been loving so much.
It's got to get up a little bit, and it, just catches that bush just like Nico did. Got
to make that corner, huh?
Yep.
So Alan finished almost pin high right. What?
Wow, man.
Dang.
That was 70 feet.
That was huge.
That was a great putt.
And kind of a little bit of a death putt, too.
It was. That would have been 25 long, easy.
Wow, impressive, man. It looked like that was just Nico pitching out, or was that Doss? I missed it.
I think that was Doss. I think I saw it. Oh, it was so tough. It's so thick in there. Yeah, it was Doss.
Yeah,
Here's Nico.
Yeah. Dang.
Wow, that was... He had to putt that blind around that tree with an anhyzer. That was impressive.
Yeah, he's not an anti-spin putter either, which makes it even more impressive, right?
That was impressive.
2 incredible putts we just witnessed on this hole. Very cool. Love watching awesome players play disc golf.
It's
it's pretty cool.
They're a lot better than me, that's for sure.
They are. Join my club. Hole 7, Nate. What are we doing?
Hole 7's the easiest hole on the course. It's a wide open right-handed flick line or a left-handed hyzer line. Some people will take the turnover route, but if you see Nate Doss throw a forehand here, you know it's a forehand hole.
Nice. But Nico, not one for the forehands, but he throws a beautiful turnover.
Wow, that's just a great shot.
Yeah. You throw forehand on this one, or what do you go with?
Oh, yeah, I go forehand way wide of that even left tree, because I think there's just nothing to miss. But these guys are making the backhand look easy. The problem is that right there. You're skipping the wrong way. The forehand skips to the right. The backhand kind of skips forward.
Yeah, exactly.
See, Logan's taking the route that I typically throw here, and you can see here it's a much better skip, and it rolls towards the basket.
Yeah, it definitely plays to the greens. Slope really well. And
see, here's what I said. If Nate throws sidearm, it's a sidearm hole.
Yep. It's a solid indicator. Looks like it came up a little bit short.
Kind of shorted a little bit, so, well, a lot of it, actually.
Yeah.
And, yeah, this is a hole that 60% of the field birdies, so you just...
Wow.
Nate's kind of off to a little bit of a slow start.
That's almost a pro par, too.
Yeah, it really is, so...
Nico. Card in the deuce. Logan has no issues. And I believe Alan went pretty long down the hill, Nate. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he skipped probably just almost outside the circle even, and he did because he jumped that, and wow.
Alan.
That's another great putt from Alan.
Where did this guy come from?
That first round was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and he's already hit 2 huge putts this round.
2 great putts.
Yeah, like a 35, 40-footer and a 70-footer already.
It's pretty impressive.
Great way to start your day. Nico leading the chase card at 13 down, on to hole 8. I remember you telling me this one's not easy, Nate.
This one's not easy. Only, according to UDisc, only 12% birdie. Very tight, downhill. Plays more like 350 because it's a little bit downhill, very fast. You can land at 70 short and get there, but if you hit something early, you're going to make a bogey.
Yep. Nico Locastro. No flex line on this one, going hyzer flip. That's tracking beautifully, Nate.
That's going to be long. Wow,
Whoa.
Almost hit the basket.
Nico Locastro problems going long on this hole.
You won't see a better line than that.
Wow. Alan throwing another beautiful hyzer flip.
That's gorgeous because that's going to do some nice skipping. That's a really great shot just outside the circle, it looks like.
Yeah, he's got a great look at it. And Logan going to the backhand.
Yeah, this is not really a sidearm hole.
Yeah.
And it looks like he just kind of hyzered out a little bit there.
Yeah, unless you can throw a hyzer flip forehand, but not many people do. It's kind of like big germ, and that's about it.
Yep. Oof. You know what? That was a good kick to stay in the fairway for Nate there.
Mm-hmm. See if he can get up close with that challenger.
That's a money shot there.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful upshot. Loves that flex line with the challenger, even on putts.
Is he gonna jump putt this? He is jump putting from 150.
Wow. I guess if you can do it.
Yep.
Less spin on the disc, it sits better. Makes a lot of sense.
Alan is man.
He's doing work, Nate.
He's impressive right now. That's 3 straight nice birdies, and Nico, that's a good putt.
That was from the bushes. Logan with a nice par save. Doss should have no problem with that one. Wow, 2 birdies on that one, Nate.
That's, as I said, that's a rare hole to birdie, and then 2 threes. I mean, they played that hole pretty good for what the averages say.
Yeah, I think we only got 1 birdie on the card yesterday with Paul.
Yep.
Hole 9.
This is actually the second hardest hole in the course. Just turnover shot. It's not even really a good lefty hole because the angle is kind of weird. You kind of want to hyzer flip something, and you just cannot miss right or left. It's just a jungle.
So Nico's playing your line, but
really tight.
Yep.
See, if it's a foot to the left of that, he actually maybe gets around that and gets to the basket. It's just a line that you almost can't even throw a straight and hyzer. It almost has to be a hyzer flip
to make that straight gap and then turn right.
Yep. Kind of like that right there. Wow.
Alan, man.
That's gorgeous right there.
Somebody put this kid on tour.
It's gorgeous.
Wow. So Logan going forehands.
Yeah, it's not really a forehand hole either because you can't really hyzer, at all. You can't. It's just that's a tough shot.
It just goes too right too quick.
Yep. And Nate is throwing the TI Buzz. He's probably not even playing for deuce. It looks like he was just playing to kind of make an easy 3 there. So.
Mm-hmm. A little bit dangerous look at it.
Yep.
Nico going. I think that's
this is
forehand roller with the glow Firebird.
That is really impressive if it sits down, and it did. Wow, man, that was
dang.
I couldn't have put. You couldn't place it any better than that.
What an out, man! Really impressive.
And that's not bad from where he was. That was a really tough angle to get. Close to the circle is pretty impressive there for Logan.
Gave himself a putt, and Doss for birdie. He's running this.
Oof,
that was close.
He needs to start knocking a few of those down here.
Yep. I don't know if you remember 2011 Worlds, but he was hitting all those.
Yep.
He was best putter in the world at that time. Anything 70 in was going in. Doss cleaned up. Oh, Alan.
Oh, that's, man, after that drive, that is just a putt you have to make.
Right? Oh, you got to capitalize. Oh, that's heartbreaking. It looked like he had some bush issues coming out, though.
Yep.
Came out a little higher than he wanted, or it usually exits anyway. And that's an incredible par save from Nico.
That's, where he was, I would have said bogey all the way. So for him to make par there is amazing.
Mm-hmm. He's got the whole game. He's got the roller game down. Nico's probably top 3 in the world with the rollers.
Yep.
Forehand and backhand. He made use of one right there. Logan taking the unfortunate bogey, and Alan, for him, I'm sure, taking the unfortunate par. He wanted that birdie. Hole 10, Nate.
Hole 10 is pretty easy. There is hazard rope, and so if you're outside of the hazard rope and you play it where it lies one stroke, it's kind of a good sidearm hole, but you have to throw it further because the disc does not skip in that tall grass. If you go the Anheuser route, just get it up a little bit.
Yeah, you guys got some Velcro grass out there. I'm telling
you. Exactly.
Yep. Cali grass skips. Well, that's because there's 3 blades that are actually growing. The rest is just dirt.
Yep. When you get close to the basket, the Velcro, we kind of tear some of the Velcro away. So,
Alan taking this line that we haven't seen, Nate.
Yeah, I actually take that line.
Ooh.
Wow, that was all over the basket. I actually take that line from the long sometimes.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun to kind of mix it up, and that the line is definitely there. So
yeah, he piered it. It looked like he just barely stayed inside the hazard.
Yep, and he almost hit the basket.
He did. And Doss throwing a beautiful turnover with that TI Buzz.
That was a great shot.
Yeah, he does such good work with that thing.
And see, here's I think what is the preferred shot is a low sidearm, just kind of right exactly like he just did it.
Yeah, not everybody has Logan Bauer's forehand power, though.
Yeah, exactly.
That low ceiling and the distance, it takes a pretty good pump.
Oof, Allen.
He's getting it back.
Sneaks it over the edge.
Good putt from Doss as well.
Nate gets on the board finally. There we go.
And Nico making the putt for Bird. He's been really solid lately with the inside the circle putting.
Yeah, he had some hiccups I think at Worlds one round I believe if I remember correctly, but he's been playing well.
Yeah, nice little start for him right there.
Yeah, that's the hole you're going to do it on. So
yeah, Nico's 15 down now, leading our chase card. On to hole 11. This one's pretty much dead straight, Nate.
Dead straight. Once again, hazard ropes. That one tree in the middle kind of is the guardian tree, and this hole is one of the easier holes. Fourth easiest hole in the course, birdied by 45% of the field.
Wow. Here goes Nico with some more flex line action, but
and that's got to get up. He's a little bit short and just didn't quite get it high enough.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, if higher, I guess you probably would have got some fade on it. Allen going hyzer flip at the basket, but didn't get the flip he wanted.
That's going to be playing with the hazard rope, it looks like.
Might be able to say par there.
Might be able to say par. I think he's just outside the circle there.
And Doss throwing that wasp.
That's got to get off that tree, and he just misses that tree.
Squeaked right under it. Ended up being a fantastic throw.
Yes, it did.
And Logan, he's headed
Just
straight for that one.
Yep. Yeah. At least he didn't go in the hazard.
Yep. Yeah, he's got the power in the backhand. It's just not quite as precise as his forehand. Nico from about 60, maybe longer.
Oof, man.
He scared it.
Nico is just great from that range,
isn't he? Yeah,
Oof.
He makes some amazing putts from very far. Here's Allen to try to save a par with that hazard stroke.
That's a good par save. That's a great par save from there.
I think he's only missed one putt so far, and it was a weird one. He's playing really well. Doss made a nice birdie. Logan cleaned up a par, and Nico will be cleaning up a par as well. I'm sure that's one Nico wanted to get right there, though.
Yeah, from that was right in his range. So Nate, the only birdie there.
Yeah, not the only one in two strokes, two throws anyway.
Yeah,
with Allen
sure.
With the hazard. Hole 12, Nate.
Hole 12 is actually the second easiest hole in the course. Birdied by half the field. It's just an easy, lazy hyzer. You kind of want to cut the corner a little bit because if you go too wide, you're going to hit one of the guardian trees. It's a tough shot for a lefty.
Is this the one that Paul took the Paul Macbeth route on yesterday?
This is the one where he took that Scooby route or whatever you want to call it, the grenade or just the crazy high route over the top stuff.
Yeah, it looked like just like a spike height, like the spikiest hyzer that's ever been thrown.
Yeah, yep. Nico, that's a good line. Just a little too wide. He just missed that tree, though, and he's pretty much parked.
Yeah, he is. Doss came up a little bit short, but we'll have a putt.
Yep.
And Allen, see if he can keep this hot streak going. Oh.
Yeah, he just went way too wide, and you really got to cut the corner tight.
These are some really catchy trees.
Yep.
They're not forgiving.
Which is good that they act as the hazard in some areas, just like that shot for Logan kind of knocks it down. He went too wide, so.
Yep, punishes poor play, which is what they should do. Allen just laying up for par, does so nicely. And Logan will be up next. What is going on, Nate?
That just went in the basket. Dude, that was outside of the orange flag, meaning that was 70 feet. So
really?
That was crazy good.
We've been seeing some huge putts already.
These guys make it look, either the baskets are just too big or they're just too good.
I'm going with too good, man, because the baskets aren't big enough for me.
Man.
What a putt. Nico making a par, Allen Nico made a birdie, didn't he?
I guess that's why they're on chase cards, so.
Yeah, they're playing well, man. What a putt from Logan. Incredible.
That was crazy good.
Yeah, I wrote a par in my head after that one, but did not happen. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for part one. We'll catch you in part two. Thanks for watching.